Here with Tejano Roots Hall of Famer, Mr. Danny Rodriguez. Good morning, Danny.
Hello, everyone.
How we doing, brother?
All right.
Digo, Danny, Robert, you promised me breakfast after the interview, so like, I'm hungry. Me and my brother, we're hungry, dude. Gonna be taken care of. Y me dice Danny, hey, dude, over there at Fideos, do they have good carne guisada? Porque es muy importante la carne guisada, Robert.
Carne guisada, right?
It's very, very good, dude.
All
It
right.
really is. Anyways, también good morning, shout out going out to Anthony joining us también, el hermano. Good morning, brother.
Morning.
There we go. El sidekick, right?
Right,
Uno no se
yeah.
deja uno el otro. That's a good thing, man. Y'all got a good, it's the brother bond, and that's awesome, man.
Yeah.
It really, really is. Anyways, I tell you what, Danny, from Esmeralda Jaime, you moved on with RDV, ¿verdad?
RDV, Grupo
After
Latino.
RDV, what did you go with?
After RDV Grupo Latino, I joined, I went with Johnny Martinez and Grupo Bravo. We went on a U.S. tour, and that was an adventure.
Con Johnny Martinez.
Johnny Martinez, yeah.
Wasn't Johnny Martinez with what was that? Tejano 97? Who was that? The radio station?
And that one called K Rio, right?
K Rio. That's
back
the
in
one
the
I was talking
day.
about. And K Rio, there we
Danny
go.
Mojica, rest in peace, right?
Huh?
So Danny Mojica was there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Good
Danny
friend of
Mojica.
mine. Yeah.
Wow, man, the old K Rio days. So look at Johnny Martinez. After that, Danny, talk to me. Who was after Johnny?
After Johnny, I went with Alfonso y Marcos Jaime, formerly Rodeo. I was with him for a whole year.
Con Alfonso with Rodeo.
Yeah, with Los Hermanos Jaime.
Man, dude, I remember when Rodeo would perform at T-Town, and I would say, man, that's a good band. I love their style,
Yeah,
the cowboy
good
hats.
style.
They put on a good show.
Mhm.
I mean, and wow, man, the memories. Después del Rodeo, talk to me, man. We're getting all the resume from Danny here. We're throwing the resume.
Well, after Marcos and Alfonso Jaime, that's when I got the call from Jimmy Gonzalez and Joe
Jimmy
Lopez.
G, the late great Jimmy
Yeah.
Gonzalez.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, man. You know, Danny, I say this on my morning show. This is all true. Whenever I'm playing Jimmy G music, I get sad.
Yeah.
Honestly, Vato, I get sad. I do, man. Porque the guy was an icon. He is
Yeah,
an
he is.
icon. His
Yes.
music is going to live forever. And I don't care what my song you're hearing from back in the day. He's involved in it. He arranged it. He was produced it. He's involved in all of that. And, you know, La Marqueta Tejana, I mean, I cannot think of another person in a sense that has left an impact in the Tejano music scene.
Yeah.
Is that fair to say?
Yeah, Jimmy and Joe.
Give me a couple of memories of playing with Jimmy. Now, you were playing with Jimmy after Mas? After they split up? Or
So that was before the split up. I was the last bass player of Super Grupo Bass,
what year was this?
98.
Wow. So you were with Mas.
Yeah, the original band.
Okay. There
Yeah.
we go.
It was Jimmy on guitar, Adolfo on drums,
Okay.
Frankie Cabero on accordion, and I think Brando had barely got out. So we had Oscar Cruz on keyboards and Chepe Joe on vocals. I was starstruck, to be honest with you. There's a short story to it. As a little kid, do you remember seeing a Coors Light commercial, a poster of Jimmy y Joe y más cuando están sentados con el bote de
Yes.
silver bullet?
Yes.
That picture, and I think I told my mom, I'll tell everybody, one day I'm gonna play with these guys, for real. One day, and then in the 90, and after, like, when I was with Marcos and Alfonso Jaime, I was like, I didn't know where my career was going. And I told you, right, Anthony? Watch. I will be playing with Mas, and it came true. Came true, bro. And when Jimmy called me, I was like on the phone, like. then when Joe called me, I was like, really? I was going on the phone to my mom. Yeah, mom, it's Joe. I was like freaking out. So the story to that they called me and actually told me to meet Richard Barron in San Antonio, once I'm from San Antonio, right? But I really stood him up. I didn't go to that Laredo gig.
Why?
I don't know why, nomás. I don't know what I was thinking.
Were you at Eddie's Tacos and
No.
said, I'm going to eat my food, man. Who cares about this?
No, you know, I get no say. To be honest with you, Rob, I don't know why I didn't go, but I stood him up, and they kept calling me, and I took off to West Texas with Johnny Martinez. And as soon as I get to the club over there, the DJ's playing Puro Mas, and I'm like looking at him, really, dude? So I come back to San Antonio on the Monday. I called GB. I kept calling them, and I called Joe. They wouldn't return my phone calls. I said, man, well, I think I really messed up. So it was a Saturday. See, back in the day, though, we had cell phone. You know what I mean?
Right, sure.
Old school phone.
Sure.
So I left the house and I came back. I came back to the house and the phone was ringing. Yeah, that's Jimmy. I went, hello, Danny. It's me, Jimmy. What are you doing? I was gonna go to the flea market. Well, change your plans. You're going with us to Arlington, Texas tonight. Really? You ready to go? Yeah. So he told me they're gonna pick you up, give me the address, and we're gonna meet in downtown San Antonio at the Riverwalk, the Marriott, the hotel. And from right there, we'll pick you up and we'll go to Arlington, Dallas, Texas, and the rest is history, man.
I promise you, you could feel the difference of playing with Mas
Oh,
or playing with Johnny Martinez.
yes. How like this superstar standing like wow. And when we played in Desperados, that was one of the clubs in Arlington that was real number one. It was like
until T-Town came in.
Yeah,
Come on.
yeah.
Hey,
it was
hey, Anthony, todo until T-Town came in. Entonces te corto el mic de volada.
You know, it's funny
no,
how
I'm playing with you.
It's funny how we bring up T-Town. Have I seen it change a lot throughout the years?
You know, T-Town, when it came in, it was really criticized. It was, everybody was saying, it's in the north side, it's never going to survive, que esto que el otro, it's never going to do anything. And I got to tell you, man, I know this is a bold statement, I stand by it, but I've always called T-Town the Studio 54F Tejano music. It was classy, it brought in all the big names, and people to this day always talk about it. They don't forget about it. They always tell me, Robert, what happened to T-Town? Why did they close? And I tell them, you didn't drink enough beer. You gotta drink more beer. Let's do some good morning shout-outs. Good morning shout-out to Elizabeth Ebra, también Leo Nájera, good morning. Primo Rogelio Rivas, good morning, Primo. Alonso Lozano, good morning. Connie Ruelas, buenos días. Angie Leal, good morning. Mary Gonzalez, good morning. Spanish Armada. Irving Ornelas, good morning. Aisha Aprecio, good morning. Margie Pacheco, good morning. Sonia Parada, good morning. Art Rivas, good morning. Mr. Mark Stewart, there we go. Jetson High School. Eduardo Rodriguez, good morning. Sandra Ramirez, good morning. Dora Herrera Gray, good morning. There we go. Ramalama. Martin Estrada, good morning. Billy Garcia, good morning. Willie J. Dose, good morning. Margie Pena, good morning. Martin Estrada. Don't want to miss anybody here. Tina Gamino, buenos días. Myrna Bardeles Cougar, good morning. Anyways, so many memories, dude. Now, you playing with Joe and Jimmy back in the day, it's got to be a big difference. We're going to talk about Joe Lopez here in a little bit, but what a difference from yesteryear to playing with Joe today, ¿verdad?
It is.
Big difference.
I freaked out. Like our first show, Freedom Tour. I was freaking out, Robert, for real. And because everything has changed from the last concert I did with Joe in 06 compared to, because casi in 06 there wasn't really too much social media going on. It was barely branching out. But now everything's different. And then when they announced that they were going to go live stream, I was like, okay, all right. And I started freaking out right before, like 2 hours before the show. I was freaking out. I took a shower and I was like, and then I said to myself, why am I freaking out, man? I used to play with Joe, man. Come on, man. I've been there, done that.
But you know what? Yeah. As they say, whenever you lose, you're getting a little nervous or whatever. That's when you should get out of the business. That's part of the business. Te pones poquito nervioso. I played at the Royal Palace Ballroom about a month and a half ago, 2 months ago. I had not DJ'd, done a wedding in 10 or 15 years. My buddy, Xavier, X-Man, was the one that told me, dude, I'm getting married. I want you and only you. I go, I'm not going to do it, dude. But he threw a big wad of money at me. I said, all right, let's do it. And I was very nervous. But once I started talking on the mic, said a couple of dirty jokes, I was good to go.
Yeah.
But like I said, that's only natural, brother. You get a little, like, we'll talk about Joe in a little bit too, but you being a little nervous and going, man, this is crazy, man, the hype and everything. Dude, don't ever lose that.
Yeah,
that's a good thing, man.
That was crazy. I started going like, and then going to the 10 more minutes. Hey guys, 10 more minutes. The intro's going on in 5 minutes. I was like, I'm like, what's going on, man? I started tripping out, and I said, oh, man, let me put my veteran musicianship right here. I've been here before. And I see Chepe. I see Chepe everybody know who Chepe is Joe Lopez. That's what everybody calls him, Chepe.
Now, me and Danny got to know each other in a sense. I had never met this man. Now, I've been in the music scene. I've been probably at events that he was performing at, the T-Town deals. And mind you, I had never really met this man.
Yeah.
I had never really met this guy. And lo and behold, I started working for EMI Latin. I was a promoter for EMI Latin, and I was working with Joe Lopez. I was like you.
Yeah.
When Joe calls, it's Joe Lopez. Oh, no, man. Robert Rivas, Joe Lopez, line one. Oh, man, Joe Lopez, man. Oh, man, I was like you. Same thing. Well, anyways, is that I put together the events when you guys performed at Q Productions, at the Enfoque Musical.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm the one that put that together, and when I went down there, I got to meet all the guys. Then I went with you guys to Houston when Joe Lopez was given an award, and that's when I really got to know you, man. And we got to be friends and everything, and it's just how ironic. It really, really is. And we'll go back to it's a small world.
It's a small world.
It really is. It's a small world. I tell you what, we're going to take a break in the action. We're talking about Jimmy G. And said, let's play a Jimmy G song. Coming up right after this, we're going to be back in about 10 minutes. We're going to talk about Ram. We're going to talk about Joe Lopez today on the Freedom Tour. I am here with the Hollow Roots Hall of Famer, Mr. Danny Rodriguez. Good morning, Double R Radio, streaming. This is San Antonio, Texas. Hey, be sure and join me right now. Listen to a couple of songs, robertrivasradio.com. Click on that media player button. What are they? There we go. Anyways, Danny, uses some shout-outs here, man. A little personalization here. Anybody want to say hello to you? Good morning to you?
Well, I want to say hello to everybody in Houston, Dallas, Fort Worth.
He looks at his brother. Who else, man?
Martín Estrada, Leonard Guerra. That's todo. ¿Quién le inventé que right now?
Mom, Dad, hermanos, la familia.
La familia, or Anthony right there.
The people at Eddie's Tacos.
Oh, I want to say hello to Sandra Vallejo, Joe Lopez, and all the guys. All the band members.
There we go. We're taking a break. We'll be back in about 10 minutes. Join me right now. robertrivasradio.com. Click on that media player button. Órale.